If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But no matter what, you must keep moving forward. Always remind yourself you might be less intelligent, less capable, or start from a lower point than others, but you must work 3 times, 4 times, or even 10 times harder. I have not found a better way than effort, persistence, and relentless striving to achieve goals when starting from a disadvantaged position. Everyone has a dream, and I believe you do too. Whether it's a big dream or a small one, achieving it will bring you happiness. But not everyone strives to achieve their dreams. After a few setbacks, you often lose faith in your dreams and consider giving up. I'm sorry, but I don't think giving up is the right decision on the path to achieving your dreams. One of the things that drives us to success is belief. Belief has a powerful latent strength that helps us pursue our goals every day. In ancient battles, soldiers did not focus on choosing the sharpest weapons or the heaviest armor. What mattered most was strengthening their belief. They always believed they would win and defeat every opponent, because belief guides action. Weak belief leads to superficial actions, while strong belief urges and drives decisive actions towards the goal. A soldier with weak belief cannot fight with invincible strength. An athlete without confidence in victory cannot make outstanding plays. A leader without self-belief cannot lead an organization. Therefore, to achieve your dreams, you need to build strong belief in what you are doing. Of course, this must be accompanied by action, not mere daydreaming. During your efforts, there will be failures. You may look at others and feel like you're falling behind, becoming despairing. But why not think that you need to put in more effort rather than spending time feeling guilty? To me, success is a process, not a destination. Regardless of your goal, whether it's a house, a luxury car, a happy family, or a successful business, achieving it is just a matter of time. What is more important is the process you go through to achieve it. It could be waking up early, working late, persuading clients, or enduring strenuous workouts. And later, when you look back, you will never regret and always be grateful for what helped you grow. When you succeed, you will have your own story to tell. If everything came too easily, where would the challenge be? If it came easily, how could it be called a trial by fire or a test of character? Only in the most difficult times do you find out who can endure until the end. Because the champion horse is not the fastest, but the most enduring. People do not care about you as much as you think. Focus on what you do and strive to improve by 1% each day. Ignore the criticism of those around you, and until you succeed, people will begin to pay attention to you. Initially, they might laugh at you, but over time, they will gradually support you and eventually admire you. Strive in silence, and the results will speak for themselves. Persistently pursue your goals quietly. You don't need to announce to the world what you are doing. By achieving it, the results will speak for you. Those who boast too early while still in the middle of the race often fail due to complacency. These people are often not very formidable. The ones you should be wary of are those who quietly persist every day, and when they achieve results, everyone around will be amazed and admire them. Limits are meant to be broken. Limits are formed by your own thoughts. Nelson Mandela once said, "The extraordinary seems impossible until you accomplish it." Think about how many things you initially found difficult, but once you achieve them, you feel genuinely excited. When you couldn't run a kilometer, it felt truly difficult. But when you can run 3 kilometers, reaching 5 kilometers seems achievable. 1 kilometer is no longer your goal. When you couldn't wake up at 6 a.m., it felt exhausting. But once you make it a habit, you start to laugh when someone says waking up at 6 a.m. is hard. And so, you break through the limits you set for yourself. Gradually, you will believe in yourself more and be motivated to conquer the next goals. During your efforts, you will encounter failures. I understand this feeling, and you know failure is part of the game. The longer and harder the path, the more failures are steps that help you go further. Step on each failure and learn valuable lessons to get closer to your goals. Long paths reveal the worth of the horse. When you bravely choose to follow a long, challenging path, you must accept the courage. I will only sit and smile lightly at those who boast and only play short-term games to prove themselves. If you only participate in short-term games, you will quickly falter. Because life is long, no one knows what the future holds or what will happen. Only the latent strength within you can help you overcome these obstacles. We often look at those around us and blame ourselves. We see them as moving faster than us. This is a huge mistake called comparison. Comparison will kill you. Every minute you compare yourself to others, you are wasting your time improving yourself and getting better. You are taking away your precious time. Everyone has their own goals. What matters is that we focus on our own goals rather than on others' destinations, consciousness, or achievements. What you should worry about is whether you can move towards your defined goals, not how far your friends have gone on their own paths. How can you compare? Each person is a different individual, and your capabilities will differ from those of others. Even if your path to your goals slows down, achieving them will bring you much more happiness than merely imitating others. Thomas Edison conducted over 1,000 experiments and 10,000 attempts before inventing the electric light bulb for humanity today. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before the masterpiece Harry Potter was born. Remind yourself that your results are still small, and you need to strive and persist even more. Every success you see in others is just the surface gloss. You need to understand that behind those successes are efforts, tears, sweat, rejections, doubts, fears, failures, criticism, difficulties, mistakes, costs, lessons, and pain. There are many more adjectives to describe their preparation in the dark and silence. Do you want to become like someone else? But are you willing to endure the same sufferings, difficulties, and challenges they did? Are you willing to endure the same pain they endured? We often criticize and envy others or admire their external glamour. But how many people are willing to overcome the difficulties that successful people go through? Criticizing is easy, admiring is difficult. You have to face your own difficulties on the path to success. Create your own stories, focus on yourself, and care less about what others say about you, because they cannot see what you do in silence and the difficulties you face. You should only care about your own difficulties, your silent efforts, and your actions. Throughout my career, I have taken 9,000 shots. I have lost nearly 300 games. I missed 26 game-winning shots that people trusted me with. I failed over and over, and because of that, I succeeded. This is the story of basketball legend Michael Jordan. Your success will be counted by the number of failures and the lessons you learn. No one becomes a professional singer after one performance. No one gains knowledge after reading one book. No one becomes a professional salesperson or entrepreneur after selling one item. No one becomes a renowned speaker after one presentation. Everyone must go through long and persistent training. Failure is painful, and only those with enough patience, belief, and determination can overcome adversity to become extraordinary individuals. If everyone succeeded in a good environment, it would be quite ordinary. Only when adversity occurs does it show who can endure until the end. There will be those who succeed but do not know why they succeeded. They think they are talented, but others who are less fortunate understand that they need to put in more effort. I hope you are the one who is striving for your goals. It is the inner will that determines your success in all circumstances, not external factors. There will be times when you feel extremely tired and lost. There will be moments of confusion and self-doubt. Stand up, shatter all doubts with action. Move forward rather than staying still and going nowhere. Make people see you as a reliable companion, a guide on the long journey. If you can't find them, look for mentors and keep searching. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And when someone continues to believe in what they do, it gives them a remarkable ability to achieve their goals. The most accurate answer to all actions is time. Time will reveal everything. Time will answer who is the most successful, but time is also the harshest test, as it will eliminate those without willpower from the game. Only the most enduring horses will remain. If you accept giving up, you will definitely be left behind. Life is harsh. It doesn't care who you are or where you come from. But whenever you fall and don't get up, it will leave you behind. Stand up and run on your own legs. Run as far as you can. Friends won't always be with you. Family won't always be by your side. But your dreams are your own. Achieving them is the ultimate goal of your life, and I wish you success.